Peace. And now what you've been waiting for. The answers to my previous post, truth, half-truth, or
a bunch of bull.
First, you may be wondering, why would I use an etymology pop quiz as a media literacy test? Well, because as an educator, it's not only my job to present information to you, but to help you critically analyze the information that is presented. Now, that's not to say that I'm telling you what to think about the information, but how to think about the information critically. And you can draw your own conclusions from there. Information in the media, be it traditional or social media, typically comes in 3 different forms: truth, half-truth, or some straight-up bullshit. But the gag is, all 3 of those things can have something in common. Number 1. The word picnic derives from pick an N-word, because at one point in time, lynchings were seen as festive events where even food was served. That, my friends, is a half-truth. Basically, using truth as a Trojan horse to get through the gates, only to reveal the lie in the dead of night. In this case, the picnic myth has been around for quite a while. It's very emotional. It feels believable. Pick a N-word and picnic just kind of feels like they have some sort of relation. Lynchings of black people in the United States is not the origin of picnics, nor is pick a N-word the etymology of the word picnic. Unsurprisingly, picnic is actually of French origin, picnic. And picnic isn't recorded in the English language until about the 1800s, with a similar meaning to modern-day picnics, a social gathering involving food. Knowing the truth. That said, there is a gory intersection between picnics and lynchings. Lynchings actually were festive events for the white community, and food was actually sold at some of these lynchings. Sometimes the black people who were being lynched were the food. Food and souvenirs were sold at these events, including bits of the condemned black bodies that were desecrated for trinkets and even consumption. Yes, at times white lynch mobs would even cannibalize the tortured remains of the black people they murdered. And so it's easy to believe that picnic blankets are red and white because they are sheets stained with black people's blood. But that is not true. It is actually leveraging the truth in order to sell you a lie. So that even when you know that there's a lie mixed up in it, that truth lures you in and makes you say, nah, but they do got a point. That brings us to number 2. The word nice derived from unaware, not knowing, foolish, or silly. And over time, people with intellectual disabilities being viewed as innocent, without malicious intent, associated the word nice with kindness. That is true. But even though that is true, that arc is true, there's a lot missing. Unlike the half-truth that included lies, this truth is omitting other truths for broader context. That should be a lesson to you, that even when something is true, you should continue to do more digging, because context always matters. And without context, what you have left is number 3. The word woman derived from womb man. At a time when the word man was the word for all human beings, womb man was used to distinguish male from female. Absolutely not. To distinguish a human female from a human male, that would be a wifeman for a female. Later, the term wife would mean the companion of a man, but you actually didn't originally have to be the companion of a man to be a wife. Woman is not portmanteau for womb man, but it sounds right. You know what I mean? If you don't know any better, to someone who's ignorant of the etymology, woman, womb, it just feels right. But it's total bullshit. That is how a lie is often sold to the public. It's usually something that seems, feels, smells real. But in the words of Outkast, if you just lean a little bit closer, you might just find that roses really smell like a pile of bullshit. It's about how the information is presented and how it is processed by you. We out ya.